Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. On today's video I'm going to talk about a problem that I might have discovered with the new DJI Air 2S, which I took delivery of this morning. Okay, so I was out filming my very first video for my YouTube channel, with which you'll be able to see that by the time I've recorded and posted this one, and I seem to have had a bit of a problem with my height display showing correctly. Now, I took off on absolutely flat even ground, and I barely moved more than 10 meters away from where I was in terms of where I was stood, and the ground was absolutely flat and level, as you can see in the video now. So shortly after takeoff, as you can see, I take off, I do a little spin, and the height at that moment seems to be not too bad. Now I take a nice flight upwards and outwards, and we gain altitude quite early, and what I'm doing in this video is just testing the height up and down, just to show just how quickly this new DJI Air 2S actually ascends and descends. However, later on in the video, as you can see, when I am close up, and of course I'm literally still stood pretty much at the ground level to which I took off, instead of showing the correct height, you can physically see it is showing a minus amount. Now, this is actually, some people see that as a major problem, some might not, but I certainly see it as very, very significant actually, because if you are trying to judge distances, or obviously if you have your drone and you're trying to get close in and you're using those height and distances, yes, I do fully appreciate they're not completely accurate. I do understand that, but of course, starting off from zero level, they should remain accurate throughout the flight. So I do find that really strange. Not to mention, when I was executing a master shot, as you can see, it is showing my altitude around 7 meters, and you can physically see, any experienced drone flyer can see, I am well above 7 meters at that point. So I'm just curious as to what exactly is going on with the DJI Air 2S. So hopefully this isn't going to be a major problem, and hopefully, given the fact it does have bottom obstacle avoidance sensors, we would hope that this little anomaly is hopefully just specific to me. But if you have had it or know of anybody that has suffered from this issue, obviously it's very, very early in this drone's life, so we do expect a few bugs and fixes to come in due course. But yeah, I think of all the little problems it might well have, albeit it might be a minor one, it is certainly something that could become quite significant, especially if, I'm fully experienced as a pilot. If you're taking off over a cliff and dropping your altitude from your takeoff point, then I fully appreciate it will show as a minus. I do know that. But in this scenario, as you can physically see in the video, there is absolutely no way at any point I could be below minus. I could be below 0.0 meters simply because of the terrain that you can see that I'm in. So yeah, hopefully this isn't going to be a major issue in the future. And like I say, if you do know anybody that has had this issue, please do let me know, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I would be very pleased to hear those comments. So let's hope this will get rectified as soon as possible. And maybe it's just me, I do not know, but obviously I fly the DJI Mavic Mini, I fly the Mini 2, I fly the Air 2, and now the Air 2S, and this is the only time I've really experienced that with this drone. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know your comments in the section below, and see you again soon.